Good morning, students. Today we learn the topic ionization energy. Ionization energy. Ionization energy is a minimum energy required to remove an electron from a gaseous atom in its ground state to form a cation. Ionization energy is the minimum energy required to remove an electron from a gaseous atom in its ground state to form a cation. It is otherwise called as ionization enthalpy. The ionization energy is also called ionization enthalpy. It is measured in a kilojoule by a mole. It is measured in kilojoule per mole. If the ionization energy is high, it is more difficult to remove the electron. If the ionization energy is high, it is more difficult to remove the electron. As the atomic size decreases from left to right in the periodic table, as the atomic size decreases from left to right in a periodic table, in the period, more energy is required to remove the electrons. The size of the atoms decreases from left to right in a period. The size of the atoms decreases from left to right in a period of the periodic table. For example, in a third period, what are the elements present in the third period? Sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine. Sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine and argon. Then, what are the atomic radius? The atomic radius of sodium is 1.57. Atomic radius of magnesium is 1.36. Atomic radius of aluminum is 1.25. Atomic radius of silicon is 1.17. Atomic radius of phosphorus is 1.10. Atomic radius of sulfur is 1.04. Atomic radius of chlorine is 0.99 angstrom. In the period from left to right, the sodium atomic radius is 1.57, chlorine atomic radius is 0.99. From left to right, the size of the atoms decreases in a period. How the atomic size of the atom is decreased? As we move from left to right in a period, the atomic number is increased. The atomic number is increased from left to right in a period. For example, sodium atomic number 11, magnesium atomic number 12, aluminum atomic number 13, silicon atomic number 14, phosphorus atomic number 15, sulfur 16, chlorine 17, argon 18. So atomic number is increased from left to right. If the atomic number is increased, number of protons and electrons also increases. If a number of protons increase, the positive charge of the nucleus is also increased. If the positive charge of the nucleus is increased, the electrons are pulled in more close to the nucleus and the size of the atom decreases, but down in a group. But in a group, the atomic size increases, the valence electrons are loosely bound in a group. So, less energy is enough to removal of electrons. So, ionization energy decreases down the group in the periodic table. As the positive charge increases, the size of the cation increases. As the negative charge increases, the size of the anion increases. Once again, what is ionization energy? The ionization energy is the minimum energy required to remove an electron from a gaseous atom in its ground state to form a cation. The ionization energy is also called ionization enthalpy. It is measured in kilojoule per mole. Thank you, students.